us. We jumped in the first unit, responded, come in and started attacking the fire on the west flank, working our way towards the head of it. Before we even got completely out of the station, was already initiating mutual aid call for different units out of Wichita County that were available to respond. During that time, all the tone going out for those units. That time we were attacking, like I said, on the west flank, working towards the head of this fire, which was rapidly spreading on us because of the different gullies and the tall vegetation that it was into. Sometime after that was my second arriving unit come in, joined in. I had them go in front of us because they carried more water to go towards the head of it and try to start cutting the head of the fire off. We at this time had run out of water, so we had to come out and resupply with water. They were the unit that was in there, and they come back and reported that they were stuck. They were on the head of the fire in the black, but they were stuck. At this time, one of the mutual aid units come in and started attacking. Just a few minutes after that, another one come in. I had come out, this unit had come out, another firefighter was on scene, put him in that apparatus, and we had had reports of the fire spreading towards the east, towards two exposure structures down here. Went down to check it out and knew there wasn't no problem there. Stayed in my command vehicle, and we had initiated, like I said, mutual aid. We had one unit come in and stage at those exposures to stay to protect those. During this time, we're still having more mutual aid units arrive. The fire's spreading on us and all. Still growing, spreading, and going to the north. By this time, it's already past this lake, because that's pretty well where the truck had got stuck. Anyway, during this time, we're still having the fire reported. I had got into a unit, had taken it down, and it stopped where it was below a hill over here on the other side, spreading that the apparatus protecting exposures couldn't see it. I stayed there. Two firefighters showed up. I left them with it. I come up, got in my command vehicle, and at this time had Dwight Murphy respond with me going up. He was here at the station, got him into the small 1-ton, told him to respond up here on 171. This time had got reports of a Clay County unit coming in 171 from the east. Got to the head of it and all, and at this time she was all the way up to getting close to this 171. Told the two units we wanted to try to stop it here at the road. I had entered into the middle of it to make sure what the unit on the east was doing. Knew Dwight was coming in behind me. Got them, told them to stop it there, and Dwight had stopped behind me. I'd seen him stop. I turned around and come back, and when I come back, that's when I discovered Dwight had sustained his burns.
And Dwight, you had gotten off the truck and gone in across the barbed wire fence here on the right of way?
Yes, sir. At that time, the fire was about 20 or 30 yards out, and it was in the vegetation, but it wasn't going that bad. And I thought, well, I can get on top of it and get it there. And about the time that I got over the fence and took about 10 or 15 steps in, it actually started spraying water. The wind picked up considerably, and boy, it brought that thing to life in a major way. And there wasn't anywhere to go. It was coming quick. And I briefly thought about trying to go back over that fence. No, if you get hung up in there, that's where you're going to stay. So the only other decision I could do was just wet myself down, try to get through the fire and get into the black. And that's pretty well what I did, and just waited for help to come. And thankfully Richard would turn around and come back. And I feel bad because, this is kind of a rookie mistake. I had training, I knew better. But the old saying, complacency will get you every time. And it been a long time since we had a fire this size. And I was one of the later arriving units, and I'm thinking, you know, this thing's running away from us. And when I went in to make my initial attack, it wasn't going that bad. It was coming to me, but it wasn't going that bad. And like I say, the tone goes off, you come up to the station, you grab your pants, your boots are already in them, grab your coat, grab your helmet, throw it in the truck and take off. And Richard told me where to go. I went there. Oh, there's fire, I got to get to it. Got off the truck, started the pump, went over a fence, I knew better, and started spraying. About that time the wind really picked up, and it was coming to me faster than what I was comfortable with. And I looked behind me and I thought, I can't get back over that fence in time. So the only thing I could do was just hose myself down and try to make it through the fire and get into the black. And you know, if there's a message that I could send to anybody, guys, take the time. You know, get your head straight, get your gear on. It might be hot, it might be a little heavy, it might be a little cumbersome, but if I'd have had my gear, I wouldn't look like I do right now. Take the time.